Welcome back to my channel. Figures of speech. 1 simile. 2 metaphor. 3 personification. 4 alliteration. 5 synecdoche. 6 hyperbole. 7 transferred epithet. 8 oxymoron. 9 apostrophe. 10 euphemism. 1 simile. Explanation. A comparison between two different things using the words like or as to highlight a shared quality. Examples. Her smile was as bright as the sun. He ran like the wind across the finish line. The water in the lake was as cold as ice. She is as busy as a bee during harvest season. The boxer fought like a lion in the ring. His temper flared like a wildfire. The blanket felt as soft as silk. They fought like cats and dogs over the toy. The baby's skin was as smooth as peach fuzz. He stood out in the crowd like a sore thumb. 2 metaphor. Explanation. A direct comparison between two unrelated things without using like or as, stating that one thing is another to suggest a symbolic likeness. Examples. Time is a thief that steals our moments away. The classroom was a zoo after the bell rang. His heart is gold. Laughter is the best medicine. The snow is a white blanket covering the town. She is a shining star on stage. Life is a roller coaster of emotions. The computer in his head calculated the math instantly. Books are a passport to other worlds. His words were daggers piercing her confidence. 3 personification. Explanation. Giving human traits, emotions, or intentions to non-human objects, animals, or abstract ideas. Examples. The wind whispered through the ancient trees. The flowers danced in the gentle breeze. Opportunity knocked loudly at his door. The angry storm clouds marched across the sky. Time flies when you are having fun. The alarm clock screamed at me to wake up. The shadow crept slowly across the floorboards. The sun smiled down on the picnickers. History judges us by our choices. The old car coughed and sputtered to a halt. 4 alliteration. Explanation. The repetition of the same consonant sounds at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words. Examples. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A big black bear bit a big black bug. Lazy lizards lounged lazily in the lagoon. Silly Sally swiftly shoots 7 silly sheep. Crisp, crunchy carrots make a marvelous midnight meal. Friendly frogs fiercely fought for floating flies. Wild winds whistled through the winter woods. 10 tiny turtles traveled toward the tall tree. Dancing dolphins dove deep down into the dark sea. 5 synecdoche. Explanation. A figure of speech in which a part is made to represent the whole, or vice versa. Examples. All hands on deck. Hands represent the sailors/workers. Canada won the gold medal in hockey. Country name represents the team. He just bought a new set of wheels. Wheels represent a car. Lend me your ears for a moment. Ears represent attention/listening. The Crown declared a new holiday. Crown represents the monarch/government. She wrote her essay using a fine pen. Pen represents the writing instrument / ink. We need more bread to survive this month. Bread represents money / food. The local police arrested the suspect. Police department represents officers. Check out my new threads. Threads represent clothes. Many mouths to feed make budgeting difficult. Mouths represent people. 6 Hyperbole. Explanation, an extreme exaggeration used to make a point, create humor, or emphasize a feeling, not meant to be taken literally. Examples. I have told you 1,000,000 times to clean your room. My backpack weighs a ton. I am so hungry I could eat a whole horse. She shed an ocean of tears over the movie. I've been waiting in this line for centuries. His brain is the size of a peanut today. That pizza cost a fortune. The entire world was staring right at me. I am dying of embarrassment. He runs faster than the speed of light. 7 Transferred epithet. Explanation, a figure of speech where an adjective, epithet, is grammatically applied to one noun, but logically modifies or refers to a different noun in the sentence. Examples. He spent a sleepless night worrying about the exam. The night didn't lack sleep, the person did. She walked down the lonely street. The street isn't feeling lonely, the person walking is. We had a busy day at the office. The day wasn't busy, the people were busy. He drank a nervous cup of coffee. The coffee isn't nervous, the drinker is. They lived in a happy home. The building isn't happy, the inhabitants are. The dog chased a wandering shadow. The shadow isn't wandering, the dog or light source is moving. She gave him a cold look. The look itself isn't literally freezing, it reflects cold emotion. It was a risky decision. Decisions don't take risks, the person making it does. He drove down the winding road. The road twists physically, but it's often used to show a journey of struggle. They enjoyed a peaceful silence. Silence doesn't possess peace, the atmosphere or minds do. 8 Oxymoron. Explanation, a figure of speech containing words that seem to contradict each other, placed side by side for effect. Examples. The speaker delivered a deafening silence to the crowd. This is jumbo shrimp at its best. He is a wise fool when it comes to romance. They found themselves in a bittersweet situation. Openly secret plans were leaked online. The painting was a piece of original copy. Act naturally for the camera. We faced a living end to the project. The truth is a virtual reality. She felt a painful pleasure during the massage. 9 apostrophe. Explanation, addressing an absent person, an abstract idea, or an inanimate object as if it were present and capable of understanding. Examples. O death, where is thy sting? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Addressing the star. Come, sleep, O sleep, the certain knot of peace. Oh, time, please slow down for just a little while. Welcome, sweet solitude, my old friend. O nature, thou art my goddess. Dear car, please start working today, I beg of you. Oh, money, why do you always leave me so quickly? Hear my prayer, ancient wisdom of the past. Freedom, why do you elude my grasp? 10. Euphemism. Explanation. A polite, mild, or indirect word or expression substituted for one considered too harsh, blunt, or taboo when referring to something unpleasant or embarrassing. Examples. We are sad to announce that Grandpa passed away last night. Instead of died. The company had to let go of several employees due to budget cuts. Instead of fired. He is currently between jobs. Instead of unemployed. She is a woman of mature years. Instead of old. The local animal shelter had to put down the aggressive dog. Instead of euthanized/killed. He is a bit economical with the truth. Instead of a liar. I need to visit the restroom. Instead of toilet. They live in a correctional facility. Instead of prison. The project is facing some negative growth. Instead of decline/losses. He is differently abled. Instead of disabled. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, comment.